Good evening. We are live from one of the world's most beautiful arenas. This is Falcor Bay. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. It's Floyd Patterson, a man that needs no introduction. 6 foot tall with a 71-inch reach. And he'll be facing Charles Martin, 196 centimeters tall with a reach of 203 centimeters.
Oh my goodness, look at the reach difference there. That reach is going to be an absolute nightmare to deal with, because if that jab is used and that right hand is followed, there is go.
The gentleman of boxing, Floyd Patterson. He started his career as an Olympic gold medalist, and look at him now. He is the former heavyweight champion of the world. Charles Martin, the former IBF heavyweight champion of the world. He was...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Brooklyn, New York, here is the Olympic gold.
Well, I hope you brought your... And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Straight right just misses. Well done with that counter shot. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Good counter punch. It is a sunny and hot day, and yes, we're outside, Johnny. No air conditioning, or air con, as you say in the UK.
If you are on the losing side of this fight time and the heat is on, it's the worst place to be, so you've got to make sure you've prepped right for this. And right now, I'm looking at a fight that doesn't look like they're prepped right.
A little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Which one of these athletes is going to say I can't take it anymore? Oh, that one got Martin good. And Martin is down. Look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
I need to... 1, 2, 3, 4.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about Charles Martin that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
Can make up.
On to the second round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
And he scores with the counter. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move, you hit and you don't get hit.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement with left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
Nice counter shot. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. That counter punch caught him clean. Trying to land that jab. shot. Left hook just missed. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Beautiful counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Let him back. Good work. That's it. Now breathe. Just get...
There's the bell to start round 3. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
The courage on display here is incredible. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. They're both trying for a knockout. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Beautiful counter shot. Good defense there on the left uppercut. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. They exchange punches. And he wasn't... You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that... There's the bell to start round 4. Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Caution being thrown to the wind. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. A swing and a miss with that jab. Charles Martin on the back foot. He might be ready to go. And down goes Charles Martin. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
I've got to see that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Charles Martin that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be. Time for the 5th round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Nobody home with that hook. Catch and shoot. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punched him, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Punch, counter punch. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Straight right, just misses. Perfect counter lands. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Perfect counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Just misses with that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Charles Martin just got clipped hard. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter.
Here we go in the 6th round. Nice counter. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. We wanted action, and they are delivering. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside post-round.
Hey, those punches add up. Nice job by him to block that jab. He's going to go with more footwork now. What do you think of that strategy? He threw a punch and just got countered. Oh, that got Patterson off kilter. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance without a doubt.
Here we go. It's round 7. Got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. You've got to relax.
Straight right just misses. Big counter punching. That jab doesn't find a home. His stamina is off the charts. Those counter punches have to hurt. This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent. You think this is too easy. If they keep this...
Round 8, and we're off again. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Straight right just misses. Nice counter punch. Hook was off target. Lucky that hook didn't score. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come to me.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. No surprise there, a unanimous decision.
Unanimous.